Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am feeling a little bit creative today. I want to do something a little bit more towards the spring side. I was on Pinterest last night and fell in love with, let me see if I can find it. Now, of course it's not going to look exactly like this, but you know, this is where I got my inspo from. That's what it looks like. So I was scrolling through and I was like, you know what, let me do something with that teal color. I wanted to play with a little bit of color for spring coming, even though it's still literally like 30 degrees outside. But, you know, I want spring now. And the palette that I used was the Morphe Dare to Create palette, which is right here. I've used this before, but I don't think I've used it on camera yet. So I believe this is the first video for that. And the color that I lost one too. What a bummer. This is the color that I was inspired to use, that kind of teal color, but I also mixed in a little bit of a glitter, which you'll see in the video. So yes, this is something I would not wear on the daily. I just wanted to get in here, play a little bit with the color. Hit that subscribe button, comment, like this video, do all that fun stuff, and I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello, so foundation's already on. I mixed L'Oreal True Match Urban Decay All Nighter. I also baked the under eyes. So going ahead in with the eyes, I used the Morphe Dare to Create palette. Whoopsie. And I was tempted to use those two bottom colors, the Taylor and Color. And you guys know I can't see, so I'm excited. I got a mirror. So first what I'm going to do is prime the eyelids. I'm kicking it back old school and using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I started to use my finger to blend it out, but with these nails wasn't happening, so I'm just blending out the primer. And then the first color that I'm going to go in with is Bear from the palette, and this is just going to act as our transition shade, our first one. We're going to go in with many, but this is the first. And we're just basically buffing that out. You guys know I'm never neat with this. I'm just buffing it into that crease, focusing it pretty much on the entire lid, because once we go in with the additional colors, it'll all kind of blend together. Make sure there's no harsh lines. You guys get it. Go ahead and blend, blend, blend. The next color that I'm going to pick up is the color Sunder from the palette. And this is just a little bit, you can see here, deeper of a transition shade. And we're going to focus this on the outer third and inner third of the eye. So the inner and outer portion, and blending it seamlessly towards the top there together. Just going to give us a little bit more definition. Then we're just going to go ahead, do that same thing on the other eye, the outer third and inner corner. And that brush I was using was not cutting it, so I went in with just a little bit more of a defined, fluffy shader brush, and I'm again taking that Sunder color and really getting that in that inner corner and outer third of the eye. I'm taking a clean blending brush and buffing any harsh lines out. Next, I'm going in with my NYX Getter. Yeah, I'm just as bad as voiceovers as I am talking in person. But we're going to go in with the NYX Glitter, and I'm going to go ahead and focus this on the center of the eye. We're not really doing like a halo or, you know, any of that fancy stuff. I'm just pretty much popping this on the center of the lid. I'm going in with the finger, and I'm using, what color is this? Taylor. It's that bottom left color that I was inspired to use. And look at that pigment. That is with the finger. That's no brush. That's no, you know, Max Fix Plus. None of that. This is just pure, straight from the palette. So I was pretty excited about it. So I'm just going ahead, popping that on, pretty much getting as much color on as I can. And then you'll see I'm going to go in with a brush right here and just pretty much blend that out so it's not so harsh on the edges where that turquoise color meets that, you know, meets those transition shades. Then just going back in and cleaning up, I'm adding a little bit more of that Sunder on that inner and outer corner just because I felt like we lost some of that when we applied the Taylor color. Fallout we'll get rid of later on. That's why I always bake under the eyes. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to go ahead and do the same steps. I'm going in with the color Bare, then Sunder on top of that, and I'm focusing it primarily on the outer third of the eye. And then on the inner corner, I went ahead and used the Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Water to wet the brush. This is just a bullet brush, a pencil brush, and I'm taking that Taylor color again and focusing that on the inner corner of the eye. Wiping away all of that fallouts. And then I'm going in, oh gosh, I don't even know what this is. Hold on, I gotta find it. You know, I thought I was prepared for this voiceover. It's the Maybelline Waterproof Gel Pencil in the color Silken Turquoise. And then on top of this, I'm going with just a glitter liner. I got these off Amazon. I'll have them linked in at the bottom just because that color wasn't, you know, what I envisioned. So I just went over with a loose, it's pretty much a glitter eyeliner, and that just kind of vamped it up. I went ahead and filled my brows in. I used the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. I used my Anastasia number 14 brush, and my favorite of all, 113 Wispies from Ariel. Next, we're going to get finished up the face here. I'm going to use, you guys know, my Physicians Formula bronzer, my butter bronzer, my Ride or Die. I just love the tone of this. It's not too orange. It goes well with the pale skin. So I'm just contouring there. I'm just doing the forehead as well, just to give me a little bit of color, because, you know, a little bit pasty these days. And I keep saying I'm going to do self-tanner. I'm just too lazy to do it. But the day will come. The day will come. Just go ahead and blend it down the neck, and then I'm going to go in with my Milani Baked Blush. This is in the color, I think this is actually the bronze shade, I believe. Yes, the bronze. I'm going to have us all linked down, but you guys know. And then we're just doing that on the cheeks, taking some more of that Airspun face powder. You guys know I always bring my bronzer, my contour down way too low, so no biggie. We're just going to clean it up and bake a little bit under there. Next, excited about this product. This is the Milani. This is the number 3 Rose Glow Stellar Lights Highlight Palette, and I use those 2 lighter shades, and I love this little highlight palette situation. Milani, you guys know I love Milani, probably like my favorite drugstore brand of all time. Next, we're just going to go ahead, wipe away that bake that we did under there. And then you guys know I use a lot of powder, so I just like to use a finishing spray. The one I've been loving, you guys know, Pixi Glow Mist. I use it in pretty much all my videos, just to get rid of that powder look, you know? Yeah. You know, never fails, always suck it in. Then anyways, going on, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild mascara. You guys know my mega length. I love it for the bottom lashes. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to the lips. I'm using Milani Color Statement in the color Natural, and I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Stockholm. This is like my go-to nude lip for my fair skin right now. It's not too much of a nude, like it just, you know, it doesn't blend in. And you ever try to line your lips when you have like a zit right on your lip line? God, it hurts. You guys know if you've had one, it hurts. My NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. See what I mean? It's just like with this eye look too. This is just like the perfect nude lip combo right now. And I think I could go with a gloss too. Yeah. Next, I'm just going to go in with the Plump Gloss. Like I said, I feel like it just doesn't plump the lips, but you know, I like the shade. Get it off of the teeth. Get it off of the teeth. Little M&M break, but yes, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I wanted to do something a little bit out of the comfort zone, so yeah, looking to experiment in the future with the colors, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.